NBC now is also there. They televised that championship on Thursday night. And after the first of the year, segments of that show will be seen on NBC Sports World on the weekends. Up ahead now on our final edition, a 4-year-old that will amaze you with his knowledge of pro football. Stay with us.
Merry Christmas from the people at Miller High Life.
Datsun's holiday celebrations in full swing at your nearby Datsun dealer. We're making deals that'll bring the house down. Candy, how are things out west?
Johnny, here in Denver, we're selling hundreds of big horsepower little hustlers, roomy king cabs, 4x4s, and diesels.
That's right, Candy. Low prices and high horsepower sells trucks every time. They start at $61.49. But your dealer's prices may be even lower, so come on in, get the deal of the year. Come in and celebrate the savings at your all-American Datsun dealers.
Look who's waiting for an autograph. Kent Douglas, Art Donovan, Ordell Bracey, L. Wright Hendricks, Kathy Heckman, Ryan Walter, Chris Valentine, Greg Fabears, Al Bumbry, Randy Holt, Jim Mutchler, Bob Boyd, Billy Hunter, Paul Pacific, Jim Bartlett, and Johnny Unitas.
Getting a writer's cramp?
Yes, me worth it.
It is worth it.
Right.
Professional athletes know that the real heroes in sports are those who win just by trying, the mentally retarded who compete in the Special Olympics. Watch a classic story of Special Olympics, The Kid from Nowhere, Monday at 9 on Channel 2.
You know, our community's greatest strength is its neighborhoods. And that's why we're starting something called Talking To. Every week, Channel 2 plans to applaud a different community. We'll be meeting face-to-face with the people who live there to find out, well, to find out what's good, and maybe not so good in the neighborhood. Find out what they've done that other people can learn from, and what Channel 2 can do to help. Watch for us. We'll be talking to you soon.
I wonder now if you remember the old Art Linkletter show of, what, several years back, 4 or 5, maybe even longer. Part of that program always featured kids, and you know, they say the darndest things. In fact, Linkletter, I think, wrote a book entitled Kids Say the Darndest Things, and indeed they do. Well, tonight we have a kid on our show who will say the darndest things. His subject is pro football. Well, from time to time, ladies and gentlemen, we have some outstanding and very unique individuals on SportScene magazine. Tonight is no exception. May I introduce to you 4-year-old Patrick Terrell. Patrick, could I get 5 right here? Now let's go up high. All right. Now the reason Patrick's on SportScene magazine tonight is because Patrick knows all there is to know about pro football. Watch. If I say Los Angeles, you say?
Rams.
If I say Baltimore?
Colts.
If I say Washington?
Redskins.
Houston.
Oilers.
Tampa Bay.
Buccaneers.
Seattle.
Seahawks.
Cleveland.
Browns.
Cincinnati.
Bengals.
Green Bay.
Packers.
Miami.
Dolphins.
I think you pretty well get the picture, ladies and gentlemen.
Kansas City Chiefs.
You go ahead, I'm listening.
City Chiefs. Buffalo Bills.
Who else?
San Francisco 49ers. And the...
Okay, you're getting them all, just about.
Denver Broncos. Oakland Raiders. New England Patriots.
Okay, that's not bad, Patrick. I think you've pretty well covered all the football teams. Now let's talk about the Baltimore Colts for a moment. How many games did they lose this year?
14.
14, and they won?
2.
What do you think about the Colts?
They're a little bad team.
A bad team?
Yeah.
Yeah. You think they might do better next year?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe?
Yeah.
What's your favorite team? What's that? Right here?
Yeah, Redskins.
Washington Redskins. What about Joe Theismann? Here, just settle on back here and be comfortable.
No.
Huh? He's the guy that does what? He
throws the ball.
He throws the football. That's right. He's a pretty good quarterback, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to be a football player when you get big? You do?
Yeah.
Want to play college football?
Yeah.
And then what?
Playing football.
And play football in the pros?
Yeah.
Patrick, you're an outstanding young man. You know that, don't you?
And I want to be in the Redskins, but I can't because I can't be another one. And I could only be Joe Theismann.
That's right. You want to be Joe Theismann, huh? No, I'll tell you what you do. When you get
But
big, you just be Patrick Terrell. How about that?
I know.
Huh?
Because there's already Joe Theismann.
That's right. So there can't be another Joe Theismann.
Yeah.
What you can do, though, Patrick, you can be just like him. You can be a quarterback, right? And you can throw the football.
Yeah. Yeah, like if when I grow up, I could replace him. Like if he has to get out of the game, I could replace him.
You certainly could. You could be the starting
Yeah.
quarterback. Now, you know what? Maybe you might even be the starting quarterback for the Baltimore Colts in, let's say, 18 years from now. Would that be okay?
Okay.
You'd play for Baltimore, wouldn't you?
Hmm.
Okay. Patrick, listen, I'll make a deal with you. You come back and sit down and have another conversation with me at the end of football next year. Would you do that?
Okay.
I'd love to have you, okay?
Okay.
You've been an outstanding guest. Do you know that?
Okay.
And you're a fine young man. Okay? Give me 5 before we leave. Right there and right there. Thank you very much. Look forward to seeing you again next year. And we will continue here on SportScene magazine in
Can
just a
I take
moment.
this weird thing off?
Huh?
Can I have this weird thing off?
You certainly can.
Weird thing.